Howdy, my jiggity Heldens, folks. I'm your host, Mr. Septerstein, and welcome back to part 16 of Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. In the last episode, we did a bunch of treasure hunting stuff, got a few more Sky Temple keys. We are going to get the last two in this episode, and also wrap up with the rest of the item collection and all of the stuff like that. We've only got a handful more items to get in both circumstances. And, yeah, I'm really excited to basically be towards the end of this game already. This is like... It's honestly quite surreal considering the fact that my first playthrough of this was the first time I'd ever 100%ed the game, and it was a very bad playthrough, to be totally honest, because in the area with the Dark Diligence drones in the last episode... that was actually a missile expansion I missed playing the game normally, because what I had done is I had done the double missile launcher glitch, where you do like a ghetto jump to get access to the missile launcher twice. I had done that glitch, which basically makes it so that you can forego one missile expansion, and I never realized that that was the one that I always missed. So now I've actually shown where to get it, and I haven't done that glitch this playthrough. I can actually say that this is a true 100% playthrough. So yeah, it's fun stuff. Okay, so now this here. It's a missile expansion up here. Oh, are you serious? All right. Okay, so deal with these pieces of shit huntering first. Just shoot the crystals, and they'll die. Let's try this again, huh? I managed to get up here without them hitting me at one point, but obviously not this time, which annoys me. So we got two more missile expansions to get, and oh man, it's surreal in a way that I'm at this point. All right, so now you remember how to use your jump jets, right? Because you're gonna need to get out of here. So it's double jump and then press and hold A a third time in order to fart boost your way up and out of these areas. Now fill up on ammo if you need to with these guys. You don't really need to, but they are very generous with everything, including power bombs, which is definitely something we're going to need in the next couple of areas. So there, we have full everything except for health now, thanks to that stupid... Alright, and then up here... Making our way all the way out now. So we're going right back to the top of Torvis. There's only one more Sky Temple key that we need from any of the three places. The final one is right in front of the entrance to the Sky Temple, actually. And it's one that most playthroughs tell you to get first, but it really doesn't make any sense to get it first because you just... I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me to go and get it first. So I'm getting it last because it's right in front of the entrance. It's the most efficient path of doing it. They didn't show up here before. I managed to actually bypass them the first time I came through here. I don't know what changed. Unless it's like a random occurrence that they'll pop up in here. But obviously, deal with them now. Okay. And here is the second to last power bomb expansion. There's one more in Dark Aether that we will get soon. Use another one here to get out of here. Of course, it's a light door. Truth be told, I hate coming through here because it's just so time consuming, and there are sporbs that I hate with a very, very justifiable passion. But hey, there's nothing I can do about it. There you go. Actually made it through before he could even attack me where he usually does. I've gotten used to this part. I've become wise to their bullshit. Okay, so over here... we're going all the way back to the dark portal that's over here. We're not using that portal, we're using this one. And of course there will be more pirates here. Okay, for some reason they chose to show up in the other place and not here. That's fine by me. Yeah, place it right in between those two routes. And there is our second to last missile expansion, I think. Yep, it is. It's our second to last. There are 255 missiles in this game. And that's our second to last missile expansion, which is fucking perfect. Alright, head over to this left door, and don't use the portal yet. Time your screw attack with this platform coming back in order to get the final energy tank. Alright, now we can go back and use the portal. Alright, so now remember there are Hunter Ing in here, but you can ignore them if you really wish, and I usually do. I don't particularly enjoy fighting them, to be honest. You are the pointy, no, pointy. Make sure you have power bombs. Yet again, you can save there if you want. But obviously I'm not going to yet. You're going to want power bombs because there are 2 power bomb doors leading both into this room and out of it. Why are they here? They don't... Come on, man. You guys have chosen 2 of the most inconvenient times to show up here. It has to be random, because I did not fight them twice in my practice run. I know for a fact that I didn't fight them in here. Hey, a power bomb. That's not so bad. I guess I can forgive their intrusion. Alright, so in here is one-of-a-kind enemy. It's a puddle spore thing. It's the only time you'll ever see it, so make sure you scan it. Get the final power bomb expansion. And so that leaves literally only 1 item left to get outside of important items, which are the Sky Temple keys. Speaking of which, there is one in here. I'm going to use this because there's a Hunter Ring in here. And there you go. That's the final Sky Temple key that we can get in Agon, in the Torvus Bog, and in Sanctuary. So now we gotta go get the very last 2 items that we need, and we're gonna go do that now. So I'm gonna head back this way, get back to the portal. Don't know if I just did something differently on my practice playthrough, but I can absolutely attest the fact that I did not fight them both in front of the entrance to the Torvus Temple, and I did not fight them in here. It was just an easy run through. But I did fight them in the place where you bombed the tree roots. So I have no clue why they do what they do, but they do what they do because they can, I guess. That's all I can... You know, that's the only thing I can think of. Alright, so we're pretty much done here. We're not pretty much done. We are done. It's just 2 more things we gotta get. Alright. I'm actually tempted to somewhat pad this part out. I might even extend it a little bit just to kind of get to the end, but I might just leave all of this... the Sky Temple stuff and the final bosses and all of that stuff to the end for part 17. I might actually end this part early. It depends on how well this goes. So hit this. And we're actually finally going to go to the temple entrance. I don't know, it depends. It depends on what I feel like. We'll see what happens with the end of this episode. Alright, so at the top of here, there's an echo door, which I believe has just the usual... Oh no, it's not an echo door at all. It's a seeker door. There you go. There you go. There's the final missile expansion. With an annoying-ass hunter ring that just won't leave me alone right now. There you go, 100% of all pickups. Perfect. Logbooks. The logbook stuff, obviously, as you've been seeing, I have not been doing in this playthrough. That's because logbook is coming in a separate episode after all of this, because it deserves its own... It honestly, I feel like it, because... 100% items is necessary for the endings, but 100% logbook isn't. Logbook is a secondary thing that I can just focus on later. So that's what I've done with this. That's what I've chosen to do. And there is our final Sky Temple key. I might actually extend this episode to finish this entire project off, because I'm really proud of this project, and I want to try and keep this down as concise as possible. But we'll see how things go. Come on. It's being epic and stuff, and then not anymore. It's a good idea to make sure that you're stocked up as much as possible on the different ammo types that you have, because the bosses are kind of imperative. So once you actually get here, a cutscene will normally play showing you all of the different things, and you'll want to scan each of them to tell you where their bodies are and stuff like that, to get hints as to where all the Sky Temple keys are. But because we've gotten all 9 of them, even though there are technically 10... Oh, excuse me. Now we can enter the Sky Temple. Alright, let's go. Whoa, sound. This place stinks of elderberries. Uh-oh. Hey, it's a dick move. That's also a dick move. Oh, look, it's a planetary energy. I'm just gonna take it through the wall ceiling now. Okay, so I think there's actually a beam ammo station somewhere here to replenish all your stuff. I could be wrong. I am not wrong. That's a save station, isn't it? Hang on. That's an S, isn't it? Yes, that's an S. It's a save station. Okay, so I'm actually going to end this part here. I think maybe unfortunately, I probably will because, you know, it's the end and concisity. All right, so I'll see you guys back in the next episode as we deal with the final bosses and deal with all the shit.